Hello! Welcome. More Attack on Titan 2. Let's go into the story. Here's the story so far. Here we are with Edgelord. Mr. Lord, as everyone calls him. And yeah, we left... Oh god, it's very loud in my ears. Bear with me for a second while I turn it down. There we go. Okay, I think we prepared, didn't we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Don't think we can do anything else anyway. I did see, as I was like, booting up the game, I did see something about 50,000 regiment funds or something. I quickly skipped over it because I just expected it to just be a bunch of, you know, credits essentially, you know, when you launch a game and you're skipping through the opening cutscenes and all that stuff. I thought it was just one of those as I was skipping through and I just caught it. I don't know what it was. I think it added like 50k to my funds for some reason. Don't know why. Lord. This is the end of the roads. Let me think. I'm gonna go with Y. He probably wanted me to say the other way, but doesn't matter. Okay. I need to learn the controls again. Gotta stay quiet for the cutscene because it's very quiet. Oh, I see we've got the English dub raw. The one where it sounds like he's screaming into a fan. Either that or gargling water. Why are the cutscenes so quiet? I'm so confused. I'm so confused why it's so quiet. Oh god. Oh, it's been a while. Marco, get it? There we go. I can't see. Alright, let me realign myself. Eliminate Titans, right. I can do that. I'm good at doing that. Finish off the leg, Marco. Go on, I believe in you. Yeah, so he told you can do it. Eren. I mean, Mysterious Titan. Come on, if you're gonna watch Attack on Titan, you've seen season 1. Damn, this Mysterious Titan's so mysterious. I wonder who it could be. Or what it could be. Oh, Marco, you do it. I failed. Lord failed. Also, I hope the volume's okay. It should be okay, there hasn't been any changes, but, you know. Probably best to change our blades at least. We're running for gas at the moment. The blades need to be changed up. Oh, hello. Yes, I want you. I don't know who you are, but you seem good. Oh, there's a couple of D's over there as well. I probably should have grabbed them. This music's pretty good. I forget how good the music is in this game. Okay. Mysterious Titan's going out that way. We will go this way. Damn it, he failed. There we go. Very best we change our guess. Right, Marco and Random Dude, you get the leg. Random Dude, you got the finish. Good job. Right, now we're gonna try and go to our other objective. Which is pretty much all the way across the other side of the map. Oh, that's Connie and Sasha going over there. Oh god, there's so many Titans in that direction. If I was fully geared, I think we'd be able to take that, but I don't think so. Oh, mysterious Titans here. So mysterious. Damn. Yeah, I see mysterious Titans got it. No, I want to resupply things. What is Connie and Sasha doing over there? Playing with 3 Titans over here. No, I want... Yeah, that's good. Again, need to switch blades. Switch up while we're here. I'm not going to bother going to every Titan on the map because honestly we won't make it in time. Because we don't have the upgrade yet. Oh god, there's a Titan right there. Okay, so you have to sort of like line that reticule up a bit if you want to go for like good damage. Which is pretty tough to do considering that they're constantly moving. Now can somebody else do that? Random dude? You got it. Damn, Connie got caught. Oh, damn it, Marco. There we go. You silly, you can't climb the wall. Teamwork. That's our own headquarters check-in duty. Marco's left. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I'll just rely on Mysterious Titan, not anyone I know, to take care of the other Titans across the map. He's quicker than me. Oh no, what's happened to Mysterious Titan? Damn it. Mysterious Titan, he's down. What? There's so... Whoa! It's Eren! Holy crap, no one saw that one coming. I'm joking, obviously. I'm joking. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alrighty. During the cutscene, I was looking up on my phone if anyone else had the issue with the cutscenes being too quiet, and it seems like a lot of people, well, not a lot, but someone did say on one of the Steam forums that the, whoops, that the cinematics are very quiet as well, but no one responded to them. And that was back in 2018, so I don't think anyone's got the answer to why the cinematics are very quiet. We'll come back to that because that's going to take ages. We're going to do the objectives. Okay, we're going to quickly dash over to the other side. Well, we really need to grab more better weapons. Right, let's switch out our blades now. Gas is still fine. That's a few deaths there. Hey Jen, how's it going? Welcome in. That was totally planned. Right, now let's take care of these guys that are a little bit too close for comfort. That was golden until last second. Unfortunate. There we go. No problem, Jen. You don't have to be here on time every time. It's not a requirement that you be here anyway. Completely fine. And I know you're like into your Red Dead Redemption, so... Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that twice. Not enough speed. I was going at light speed then, I call bullshit. No, go away. Damn it. Hello, Meligo, how's it going? Taking out this guy's legs is a pain for both of us. Nah, that was fast enough. Come on now. We need to refill gas. Yeah, get off the wall, you're not Spider-Man. Poor angle, yeah, I know. Jesus, we can't get the right angle because he's constantly crawling around like a bitch. Not enough speed. We can't get enough speed because we can't get enough good enough angle. That's why we can't get enough speed. Wait, whoa. Whoa. I don't know what Malago just did. Malago, thank you for giving me 2 tier 1 subs, and we finally reached that goal. Thank you very much, Malago. It's very generous of you. Thank you. I've got to set up another damn goal now. Which is the problem I'd love to have. Who wouldn't? Man, I can't wait until we get a better loadout of gear and stuff. Can we restart from here? Is that possible, please? Yeah. Yes. Because that fully gears us up. That fully does it. Right. Where's... okay, right, I see. Give me that leg. Can I... no, I can't. Never mind. That was a nice bit of damage. Loving Attack on Titan Season 4 so far. Nice. It is a good season. I wasn't too fond of it at first, but it quickly grew on me. Once I rewatched it. There we go, finally. Alright, we need a full switch up. I don't input too soon. Like, I want to understand how that works properly, because it said input too soon. It's like, when am I supposed to do the input? Because right, I'm gonna wait until it tells me. Input too late. What? Oh, there we go. Well, that's very specific timing. It does double the damage than what I'm doing with those golden hits. gonna wait. Oh shit. Nah, no, he's fine. There we go. Oof. That took a while. Because of these weapons, they're not the best. Yeah, B. We're not going to get S ranks and everything because we just don't have the equipment for it. Yeah. There's once I was like almost fully upgraded in my old save. I think I was able to easily S every level in the campaign apart from a couple. A couple of them were a little bit tricky. But most of them fine, you know. Right, this goal, right. Start a new goal. Jesus. There we go. Might as well get one started. Just to have it up there, you know. Make use of Twitch's goal setter thing. And Twitch automatically recommends these numbers, by the way. I'm not setting it at 10 every time. It's recommending that I'll go for 10 extra. That's what it's recommending me to put it to, is 40. How do you do it? It's on the Twitch dashboard, Jen. When you go to Twitch and you go to your stream manager, it's on the right hand side with your quick actions. If you don't have it there, then click on the plus icon and add it as a button. There we go, we've got a bunch of materials here. Oh, got quite a few actually. And you have to add it as like a browser source. Right, press Y near manual artillery bases to make use of them. Or use an artillery to target your sights with left stick, right stick. Press Y to fire, press and hold B to dismount. Right, sounds good. Battle alert signal. I think that basically gives everyone steroids. I can't remember.
もうダメだ。巨人に食われるまで戦わされ続けるくらいならいっそ今。やめろだぜ。しっかりしろよ。お前だけじゃない。みんな恐怖と戦っているんだ。サシャを見ろ。急に巨人と戦ってもなお気高き兵士のままだ。
お腹痛いんで負傷者にしてもらっていいですか？
もうダメだ。あ、よせ。お前からも二人に何か言ってやってくれ。
Right, yes, yes. I think you'll like this one. Never mind. I think I might have chosen the wrong one. Doesn't matter. If I chose the cowardly option, I think Daz would have liked me. Gunfire. That's a cannon, not a gun. What size did you set it to get it like that? I'm not sure. No, you're not paying at all. I'll check in a minute. Yes, it's okay, Jen. You can beat a pin if you want.
なんなんだこりゃ。おいお前ら大丈夫か。
エレン、これは。
わからん。だがこんなもん見せた後で駐屯兵団と会話できる自信は俺にはない。俺はここを離れる。
どこに、どうやって。
とりあえずどこでもいい。もう一度巨人になってからな。俺をかばったりなんかしなければお前らは命まで奪われない。ここからは単独で動こうと思う。
エレン、私も行く。私が遅れても構う必要はない。ただし私が従う必要もない。
待てよミカサ。
You know what? I can actually check here.
考えはもう一つある。
I can type out quick.
無茶を。
Where is it? Sub goal. I've got the sub goal set to 1480 by 10 by 160.
アルミンがもし俺が脅威じゃないってことを主張して駐屯兵団を説得できると言うなら、俺はお前を信じて従う。
エレン、どうして僕にそんな決断を託すの。
お前ってヤバい時ほどどの行動が正解か当てられるだろう。それに頼りたいと思ったからだ。
いつそんなことが。
いろいろあっただろう。5年前なんかお前が
I think that's the size they tell you to set it to
俺もミカサも巨人に食われた。
in the Twitch thing as well. 1480 by 160. So 1480 by 160. Oh god, get quiet. Cutscene time.
僕が勝手に思い込んでただけだ。自分は無力で走手まといだと。必ず説得してみせる。二人は極力抵抗の意志がないことを示してくれ。
止めれ。
彼は人類の敵ではありません。私たちには知り得た情報の全てを開示する意志があります。
敵でないというなら証拠を出せ。
証拠は必要ありません。我々が彼をどう認識するかは問題ではないのです。大勢の者が彼と巨人が戦う姿を見たはずです。周囲の巨人が彼に群がっていく姿も。巨人は彼を我々人類と同じ捕食対象として認識しました。この事実だけは動きません。
迎撃態勢を取れ。奴らの巧妙な罠に惑わされるな。
ミカサ。私は当に人類復興のためなら心臓を捧げると誓った兵士。その信念に従った末に命が果てるのなら本望。彼の持つ巨人の力と残存する兵力が組み合わさればこの町の奪還も不可能ではありません。人類の栄光を願い、これから死にゆく全てもの間に彼の戦術価値を解きます。
予算か。相変わらず図体の割には小鹿のように繊細な男じゃ。
ビクシス司令。
お前にはあの者の見事な敬礼が見えんのか。わしはあの者らの話を聞いた方がいい気がするのう。
戻ろうぜ。次の作戦に備えねえと。
Okay, Commander Pix's arrival means Aaron and the others are back safe. Yes. Or back there safe, whatever it said. Oh, Daz. Hello. Oh no, don't be so weak. I mean, I don't know what choice to pick there. None of them really appeal to the character. Maybe I should have said I'll take them all out myself or something, I don't know. I mean, if I was fully geared, I would say that would be pretty accurate, but I don't think I'd be able to actually do that with this character at the moment. Hello, not what I wanted to pick. Nope, 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 close. Talk. I am going to develop equipment. I think I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with what we got. Can I up? Can't up. Oh, no, I can't upgrade. No problem, Jen. Can I can't reinforce because I don't have any other weapons. So, at the moment, unless we switch things up, we're gonna be sticking with, I'm not going with these. They look ridiculous. I'm sorry, but they look ridiculous. I'm not going with those. Despite them doing more damage, they have crap durability as well. Yeah, no, it's fine. I think we just stick with what we got then, because we can't really upgrade at all or get anything that's substantially better. Can I talk to these guys and will they? No, okay, alright. Alright, let's don't have any new skills, do we? No. Alright. Yes, I am. Alrighty, he's about to explain his strategy. 50 meters up in the air. You guys feeling motivated yet? Yeah! I'm
僕た
motivators.
ちは街中の巨人をエレンから遠ざける。壁際におびき寄せて討伐するんだ。
Oh, we've got Armin with us. Oh, nice.
エレンと約束したんだ。ここで僕が死ぬわけにはいかない。
Hey, Mark, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Commence firing on the Titans. Oh, nice, they're firing from the walls. Damn, those auto cannons are advanced stuff. Armin, you really need to lift your weight, buddy. I'm sorry to say. Oh, nice. The cannon got it. Well, good thing you just got back from the pub. Nice. Hope you had a good time. Oh, Malaga gifting the what's up to Mark. Thank you very much. That's so generous of you. Thank you. I'm a bit concerned actually. Are you sure that, you know, because I've seen you in other streams going a bit crazy with the subs. I hope you're not, you know, leaving yourself without anything. But I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, he's a very generous person. Very generous. Yeah, he's just generous, isn't he? He's very, very kind, very friendly. Right, we need more troops. I need someone who's actually going to help. And we're gonna see if we can get Sasha with us. Well, that was our last use of our blades, I think. Or almost. It made the sound effect that they're broken, but yeah. Yeah, so what's up, Jen? What's up? Enlighten me with this newfound knowledge you have. Hope he's playing up again when my Twitch information comes up error message. Jen, don't try not to stress too much about it. I haven't had any issues at all. So best thing to do is probably, you know, ask some people who are able to help you. Maybe look up online, see if you can find solutions to your problem, see if other people have had your issue. Oh, we're stuck. Oh. I'm getting used to the timing of that attack. Alright, let's switch out the gas as well, why not? Because it's like a level 3 supply base, so it's like fully restores our stuff. Also, the left frame of my glasses fell off last night. Like it was a comedy movie, fell off and I didn't even... just plopped. Does that mean your glasses are broken then? Because you're going to have to get a replacement off, in that case.
これである程度巨人の数を減らせたかな。ええ、あとは頼んだよ。
Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, we're on this part of the mission. We're taking back trust. So Erin's up now, I suppose, right?
何が起こっているんだ。
I'm a weirdo with my glasses and using headphones to hold it in place. I'm not going to set this up. I'm going to go over here and clear out the Titans over here. What? Come on. Need to get the extra bit of speed. Super glue pretty well then. Nice, nice. Hang on, 1 second. I'm losing track of chat. I'm losing track of chat. That is broken. When I was in high school, just had a teacher who could give me super glue, and I super glued pretty well then. Lasted for another 2 years now. Let these across for a long time. Now I waited for my dad to return home from work because I asked him to pick up some super glue. Well, hopefully you can get them properly fixed. Like just properly like super gorilla glue that stuff. Damage is so lackluster.
何やってんだ。まさか一体起動装置が故障してんの
Oh
か。
shit. Did I get him in time? No, John! John's dead! No! I got there in time! Yeah, you did get sloppy. Was that the objective? To save him? I wasn't paying attention. Starting from checkpoint. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, it is the... Oh, now it's like slow-mos for me. Okay, it's not my fault that he died this time because the game bugged out for me there. Like, I was zooming in to do my assassin stuff and then it took me out of it. So that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault right then. You say it screwed me over? Yes, I know, Annie. Thank you. Wrong guy. Right, we made it. Oh, right, okay. Oh, for f***'s sake, John, you're useless. Again? I get it, he's probably on the ground, isn't he? Looking for new gear and stuff. Guys, stop getting grabbed! Stop it! Guys, I'm in! I know that other dude doesn't matter, but...
Oh, this looks bad.
Yeah, it does. Hello, Griffin. How's it going? Welcome on in. Look for a bit, dog wants to go for his eyeball. No problem at all. No problem at all.
それはいいけど巨人に囲まれたよどうする
分かったアルミそれに同期の新兵かここにいちゃまずい壁まで逃げるぞ任せ
やります
Alright, everyone calm the hell down. Oh, screw that. Stop focusing on this dude. I can't. See, that person, I think that person died because of, you know, stupid slow-mo in focus mode. Oh, you're getting a pay increase. Nice. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I'm busy. Alright, I'm busy. I'm trying to slay titans, make rash decisions, and chat at the same time. But yeah, congratulations on your pay rise. Nice. Who knew that's... Who knew that slaying titans took a lot of attention? Who knew? Right, there we go. Right. This has been hectic from start to finish, okay? Can we get a little bit of a break? Are we in break mode? We are, thank you. Alright, there we go. Said no. Yes, said no one. Yeah, but congratulations on your pay rise, nice. Don't spend it all at once. If you want to increase damage, remember to press A to boost yourself fast for more damage. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, especially when I don't have enough distance between me and the target and I need to make a quick kill. I'm trying to keep that in mind, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That's one ability that I really do want. It's gonna make killing like several targets at once very easy. Seriously, guys, his leg has got 1 HP. Get rid of it. Look at this. This is a complete shambles right now. Did I just get stopped by a corpse? I think I did. It's good because even if you miss, still okay damage. John, seriously, stop lifting your own damn weight. Yes. All right. Oh no. No. Damn it. I almost got the speed I needed. Yeah, that was a crappy elimination. Hey Nick, how's it going? Welcome on in. Just saw your name there. This has been a hectic level, so apologies for not noticing you earlier. Oh, we have our battle signal, don't we? Which is like steroids. Hope you're doing okay today. Edge and Co. leave the battlefield. Oh, alright. Me, I'm Edge. Edgelord. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
分かってたよ。秘密兵器なんか存在しないって。失敗したのか。おい、待て。
When it was like a techno screw. I always thought that Eren's roar in the English dub sounds like when you would scream into a fan. You know, when you talk into a blowing fan, it sounds like really weird. It honestly sounds like that. That's what it sounds like to me, at least. And, you know, it's just another reason why the English dub for this in general is terrible. I will admit, right, this game does a really good job at making you feel, like, especially in the early game, at making you feel like just a regular soldier in the background and not a main character. It really does a good job because, look, my hits are weak. I'm not doing incredible damage. I don't have insane abilities. Like, I genuinely feel like just an average soldier in this army right now. I'm not, you know, taking on billions of them at once. You know, I'm even using my allies to assist me a lot, actually. So I like that. I love that they actually got someone in the Japanese dub to scream the lungs out. Oh, really? That's awesome. When you get through as a game, you become stronger than leave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you do. Which might not be humanly possible, but yeah. Bertolt, help! There we go. But come on, man! I wanted you to go for the arm. I wanted to get that leg. I think it was his leg. Rona, come on! You can't get caught. You're not meant to die. You can't see me. My time is now. So you just need to get good. Yeah, I just need to get good, exactly. Resupply. Because I watched Attack on Titan when it was on Netflix and I binged it in Japanese. Yeah, I started, oh shit, that's the worst that way. When I honestly, like, first thing, I didn't know about Attack on Titan, or I think I did, but I never looked into it at all. I heard the name, but I never really looked into it. And I think this must have been like when season 2 was finishing, is when I first started looking into it and started watching it. But I first knew about Attack on Titan when I was back in the day when I used to watch Jacksepticeye. He was playing. I think he was playing the first game because the game had released. The first game, but this had released at the time. Actually, no. Was it? Yes, it was. It was. Yeah. The first game of this released at the time, and I was watching Jacksepticeye play it. I think he got up to the mission just before or just after Eren made his Titan appearance, and I was like, you know what? This game actually looks really cool. I'm gonna check out the anime. Like, I've never watched anime before. I'm gonna go in with low expectations, and I'm gonna check it out because this looks actually pretty cool. This looks like something I would be into. Like, and this is just the game. The anime might be even better. So, no, that's when I checked it out, and I think I'll pretty much speak for everyone that the first minute pretty much hooked me. It was the music that caught me. Like, the visuals were really cool, the story was intriguing, and the music just sealed it for me, really. And from that point onwards, absolutely loved the show. Loved the whole content, really. Story and everything. I'm kind of glad, though, that I started watching the anime after season 2 had come out. Because poor people that watched it as it was airing, like, they had to wait 4 years for season 2 to come out. Like, I remember, like, hearing about that, and people were thinking that it was cancelled at one point, because it was like a 4-year gap. People was thinking that the show was cancelled. And that would have been devastating. I think there were a few times where the show came close to being cancelled or something. Because of, like, budgeting issues and stuff. I watched a third of the first season, but then I lost interest. Ah, it's a shame. But I suppose it's not for everyone, you know. Different strokes for different folks. But admit, the last third of season 1 kind of sucks. It's super slow. Now, if you would have asked me that when I was watching, as season 3 was airing, I wouldn't have agreed with that, but I would have agreed with that same thought about season 2. I thought that season 2 was very slow. But that was at the time. But now I think the pacing is perfect, personally. I personally love the pacing. Like, even the slower, filler-like episodes, I kind of enjoy and appreciate now. After rewatch, I must have rewatched, like, everything to do with this show up to season 4 part 1. Like, probably over a dozen times now, to be honest. Just enjoy watching it. Concepts is really good though. Yeah, concept's pretty cool. Need to get that quick kill. It takes 4 episodes to even get to the fight. Oh yeah, I do know what you mean. They do drag the part 2 of season 4, part 2 of season 1 out a little bit, just a tad. Oh god, there's a bit of a party. You know, I shouldn't have really wasted Berthold on that. He's A tier, and I just wasted him on a half-dead crawler. Kill still. And this game indeed looks like it works. Yeah. They did a really good job with this game. Oh god, keep quiet for the cutscene. Well, I didn't expect to get straight back into it so quickly. But yeah, I do agree with what you said, Austin. I was reading during the cutscene there. There are moments during the show, especially in like the early parts of the show, where there is a lot of slow parts. And for someone who is watching the show for the first time and doesn't really know about anything, and they just want to, you know, get into it and learn about the show and in every way, it can test their patience a lot. And I think that the slower parts of the show, you can only really start to appreciate those moments once you've already seen the show, once you've already seen all of it. Because at that point, you know what's going to happen. But this time around, you can, you know, soak in all the story and stuff. So at the time, as a new viewer, I can understand it being a bit of a slow and stressful watch at times. Oh yeah, season 3 went balls to the wall, yeah. I have a really tough time deciding what season's my favorite. I'll be honest. No. Go away. Like, every season, like, gets better as it goes along. I will admit, every season does get better, but that doesn't mean previous seasons are bad. Oh, this is a complete mess. Automated artillery, go. I need assistance here. Oh, you know, I'm definitely gonna need to go for like the kills here because I unless I can keep them under control. I don't think I can mess about getting the bonuses here. Although we might be able to because the ultimate cannon is doing some work. I'm stuck. Nice, we got the leg. I think we can get the bonuses here. Oh, this is horrible. This is a mess right here. Like, throwing... I mean, Aaron's alright on health. Like, I can't see what the hell's going on. And this cannon is really helping. Like, it really is helping keeping them down, you know? Okay, we shouldn't have wasted a caster on that. Oh, poor angle. It was a perfect angle until he, like, moved slightly. Damn it. He's in the rock. Can you smell what he's cooking? Apparently something's supposed to happen if you can smell what the rock's cooking. You switch our blades. He rises a new card, yeah. The Rock Titan. Stop munching on Erin. There we go. Oof.
壁から一歩出ればそこは地獄の世界なのに、どうしてエレンは外の世界に行きたいと思ったの？
どうしてだって、そんなの決まってんだろ。俺がこの世に生まれたからだ。
Nice, nice. A lot of materials. Oh, Sasha. We can use Sasha in another mode. You know, I started writing my own fanfiction about this a while ago. I had it as the OC was an experiment and was mass-produced Titan Shifter, and I had some cool ideas in the works. Nice. I bet there's some really like cool ideas, like fanfiction ideas out there, and they can like be used as like a what-if scenario, really, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna save that. I need to take a break. I don't know how long I'm gonna be. Hopefully not too long. I will be back momentarily, so be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, what's going on? I've seen you a picture of my character in this game? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Send it on Discord. Not the media section of Jen's Discord, I suppose. I'll check it out for sure. Frame rate's a bit weird. What's going on here? We can't access the graphics here. It's interesting. It's into gaming and texture. I'll check it out for sure after the stream. Anyway, the frame rate seems to be a little bit strange. Like, it's like I'm getting 50 frames right now. I shouldn't be getting 50 frames right now. New construction? Oh, yay. Got a couple of mops. I'm not using those. Damn it, we need upgrades. My damage is not good. Oh, hello, hello, hello. No, never mind. Can we, maybe it's expecting me to build another weapon? No. Reinforce it? Reinforce my one with armor? I mean, I boosted by 2 points. It's alright, I guess, right? I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Hello. Aaron's safe, didn't get to the gate. Yes, sir. Indeed, we will do it. Little did you know that Edgelord actually helped majorly during this battle in the anime. You just never saw him. He was too quick. Here we go. We've got Rico. Excuse me, sir. I've got an arm that I need. I need your arm. Oh my god, it's another crazy bit, another crazy bit. Whenever there's like 3 Titans together, it's always a bit insane. Eren, buddy, can you know, not boulder me? Don't get in Eren's way. Do you really think I'm the problem here? Do you really think me getting in Eren's way is gonna cause a problem? Oh, here we go again. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me, sir, while I... Oh, that didn't do much. But you can't really grab me. So, you know, you're kind of armless. Oh, now he's dead. Excuse me, Eren, while I switch up. You know, I'm hearing munching noises, but it doesn't look like Eren's taking any damage. Nice work, Rico. Dude, get out of his legs. We need to switch our blades. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people here. They're not doing anything. Mikasa, you're supposed to be like the best. Do something. You're gonna enlist Captain D right here. Captain D will get the job done. Oh no, cutscene. Where am I? Sun's closing into Eren. I know! I'm here. God damn it. Eren! Rico. I'm sure Eren's fine. Although I realise the longer I leave Eren unattended, the more hectic it's gonna get when I get that. Oh shit, that actually hit me. They give you a lot of time to get out of here. I need to switch out. Nice! Captain D killed it. Probably with the help of the cannon, though. I don't think the Titans are a problem. Like, they're not doing any damage to him. Like, Erin's not taking a single bit of damage this entire fight. Damn it, too late, it was too close anyway, I couldn't react in time for that. With the slow motion and everything, there was no way I could react in time.
新兵とは思えない動きだ。どんな訓練を積んできた。
Damn it, Mitabi!
見たび。
I know, that's what I said.
あなたを無駄死ににはさせないから。
God damn it, Ian! Rule number 1 of anime, never go full anime. You die.
無駄死ににはさせない。いいぞ、イエガー。壁の穴までもう少しだ。
Don't go full psycho. I don't want to deal with you right now. Nice, that was a good kill. The high level you get and better skills, your assassination skill locks on quicker and you're faster, super fun. I look forward to testing that out. Oh no, auto artillery. Should be able to shoot over the buildings there, right? Oh, never mind. Cutscene.
生まれた時から自由だ。それを拒む者がどれだけ強くても関係ない。戦え。どれだけ世界が恐ろしくても関係ない。どれだけ世界が残酷でも関係ない。戦え。戦え。戦え。戦え。
戦 んだ甲斐があったな。人類が今日初めて巨人に勝ったよ。
Can you attack the butt? We can try. That's for sure. We can try. No, I don't think I do much damage though. Oh, insert fangirls in 3, 2, 1. Fangirl scream, come on. Where is it? Put it in post. Put it in edit. I've seen Gugut's Attack on Titan in however many minutes video. when I saw that part of it, it made me laugh. Alright, Edgelord. The Edge King is here. So we gotta not embarrass ourselves in front of Mr. Edge himself. Can we out-edge the Edgelord? Or the Edge Master? Can we out-edge him? That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Oh, was that Levi? That random girl scream? Oh, hello. Damn it! Levi! Quick, get him! Oh, so edgy. That's almost too much edge. I might not be able to put that on YouTube later. That might be a bit too much edge. Because we just had the Edge King and the Edge Lord take two, like, double team a Titan. That's basically two Titans, or two Edge Lords, one Titan there. I don't know if we can put that on YouTube. It's too edgy. We need an edgier platform to put that on. Didn't know sneak attack resets the boss's stun timer? Nope. Does it? I didn't know that.
雑談してる場合じゃないだろう。早くこの状況を何とかしないとね。
Oh, we got Ulio here. That's probably how you pronounce his name. Let's go and save the one character that really matters in this entire show, Petra. Nothing can ever happen to Petra. Julio, come on, that's I mean, it's not as cool as, you know, edging it up with Levi, but you know, it's still, Julio's cool. What, that was a kill cam. I was cheated out of a kill. There we go. Alright, it's Gunther and wait, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Eldo. There we go. I got it.
助けに行かないと。
How can I forget, you know, two of the most important characters in the show? How can I forget their names? Like, it's not like me. Oh, nice. Got the arms. Me and Petra. Oh, okay, I think that was a bit too much for him. I need to replenish. Fix this. Is his name spelled differently in the game compared to the anime? Nah. It must be wrong. I feel so, like, honored to be basically part of Levi's squad right now. Like, they're part of the squad. I'm part of their squad right now. I'm cool, guys. I finally made it. I'm one of the cool kids. Oh, god damn it. Levi, I don't want to waste you on this dude, but he's annoying, man. Levi, this Titan's bullying me. You won't die. There we go. Alright, who else is next? You. I think this is... yeah, this is Elder. Okay. Edgelord, now's not time for show off. You might be cool, but are you edge? Yeah, I'm not quite edge yet. I'm not quite edge level, but I'm pretty cool right now. Look at that. So cool. Damn it. Right, so I know... no, Ulio goes for the kill, doesn't he? He goes for, like, the kill shot. Petra, she goes for the arms and then the kill shot. Levi just kills everything. I want to go for the leg before I... damn it. Oh, don't make me go full Levi on you. Right, come on Petra, let's chop his arms off and then... oh wait, no, Petra doesn't go for the kill afterwards. There we go. Oh no, it's just Eld. His name is Eldo. Am I wrong? Is his name just Eld? I swear it was. Maybe he is just Eld. Where did I get Eldo from? His name is Eldo, right? Am I wrong? Was it? I'm so confused. Did that other Titan just body block me? Damn it. Oh no! I don't have Petra. The one time I need Petra. Oh no, it's not Ulio, it's Oreo. Oreo! 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 Help! Oreo. Oreo. Oruo. But that's a difficult name to... Gunther! Can't allow Gunther to die. He's a main character, he can't die. Damn it, how did I take damage? Did I edge to... no. I'm gonna finish that sentence. Right, you don't... oh no you do. You got this is the perfect time for Petra action. Take out the arms. There we go. Look at this. Look. Like a bunch of flies. In a feast. Right, I need to switch up my blades. Wait, there's an SOS over here. I'm on my way. Why is there an... I think that's a bug. SOS. Who's filing false SOSs? There was an SOS signal right there and it's fake SOS. Also to know my sister is pretty sick right now. She thinks it might be COVID. Well, I certainly hope not. I really do hope not. But, yeah, wish all the best for your sister. I really do. Hope she recovers from whatever it is quickly. We need to chop the legs off. This is gonna take a while. This is precisely where we need Levi. Because we don't do much damage with our measly, basically razor blades. And it's the legs. No one likes taking on legs in this group. Steroid mode! Right. Petra, time to damage the arms. It probably won't chop them off, but... I think you have like infinite gas and blades whilst this is active, so... Basically just go crazy. Damn it. Alright, Levi, let's go. Is it dead? Wow, it survived the edge attack. It survived the Great Edge. No Titan has survived the Great Edge before. Alright, Uru. Let's go. Now test the infinite sneak tech on this. I don't have to do infinite sneak tech. Damn it, too late. Too late? Oh, we're way too close. Can't sneak attack. There we go. Too late? What do you expect me to do? The time keeps on changing from fast motion to slow motion. How am I supposed to react? There we go. Oof, it's almost physically exhausting taking out one of those. Why do I have to go for the shiny bits? Damn it, the cannon got the shiny bit. I wanted to get the shiny bit. There we go, I just basically spammed the button then. Uru. Oreo. I need to type his name into Google Translate and see how Google Translate does it. It might not be correct, but at least it'll give me something to go off. Because I thought his name was Olio or Ulio or something like that, but there's no L, it's an R. which makes it even harder to pronounce. Alright, the Great Edge. Let's edge it up. Poor angle. Damn it. I ran out of gas. I ran out of gas. Switch out blades. No. There we go.
これでようやく話が聞けそうだな。おいガキ、このトロスト区で何があった？
壁内に残っていた巨人の駆逐は完了したようです。
壁に開いた穴は大丈夫なんでしょうか？
心配ない。すでに駐屯兵団工兵部が封鎖作業を開始している。
駐屯兵団には多大な負担をかけてしまった。力になれず申し訳ない。
いえ、加勢いただき感謝いたします。我々だけでは今頃は。
リヴァイ、ご苦労だった。
ねぎらいの言葉ならまずそこのガキにかけてやれ。
新兵か？
穴を塞いだエレン・イェーガーと同じ104期の訓練兵です。
エルヴィンは見てなかっただろうけど、卒業したての訓練兵とは思えなかったよ。
そうか。よく恐怖に耐えて戦ってくれた。
いやー、本当によく働いてくれたよ。君はいい兵士になると思うな。
Damn, we're so cool. We're the cool kids club now. Oh, in all honesty though, why are we up there? Just some random cadet. Just some random cadet, right? Like to join the cool kids club up on the wall, you know. We boosted our friendship up with Hannes. He wasn't even there, but I don't think he was. Maybe he was. There were so many people flying around. I don't know who was there and who wasn't. After battle, mining bases offer increased amount of materials at fixed intervals of time. As the base level goes up, the rarity of the available materials also increases. Also, some materials are only obtainable during rainstorms. Cool. This moment right here is when fanfiction makes you all giddy. Everyone praising you, and even Owen himself. Yeah, we're really cool now.
巨人化したエレンが壁の穴を塞ぎ、ボール・ローゼは再び巨人の侵入を阻んだ。しかし同時に人類に味方する巨人の存在は壁内に大きな衝撃をもたらし、さまざまな議論を巻き起こす。作戦終了後、エレンの身柄は憲兵団に預けられ、ダリス・ザックレー総統が決裁権を握る特別兵法会議にかけられることになった。
事の顛末を知る彼は傍聴人として特別兵法会議に出席する。エレンの処刑を望む憲兵団とエレンの力を利用しようとする調査兵団の議論が憲兵団をはじめとする保守派に傾きかけた時、彼はエレンの思わぬ言葉を聞くことになる。
あなた方は巨人を見たこともないくせに何がそんなに怖いんですか？力を持ってる人が戦わなくてどうするんですか？生きるために戦うのが怖いって言うなら力を貸してくださいよ。この腰抜けどもめ、いいから黙って全部俺に投資しろ。構えろ。はっ。
持論だが、しつけに一番効くのは痛みだと思う。今お前に必要なのは言葉による教育ではなく教訓だ。しゃがんでいるからちょうど蹴りやすいしな。こいつは巨人化した時、力尽きるまで20体の巨人を殺したらしい。敵だとすれば知恵がある分厄介かもしれん。こいつをいじめた奴らもよく考えた方がいい。本当にこいつを殺せるのか。
外、ご提案があります。
なんだ。
エレンの巨人の力は不確定な要素を多分に含んでおり、危険は常に潜んでいます。そこでエレンの管理をリヴァイ兵士長に任せ、その上で壁外調査に出ます。
ほう、できるのかリヴァイ。
殺すことに関しては間違いなく、問題はむしろその中間がないことにある。
エレンが巨人の力を制御できるか、人類にとって利がある存在かどうか、その調査の結果で判断いただきたい。
結論は出た。エレン・イェーガーは調査兵団に託す。
皆聞いていると思うが、先日の特別兵法会議の決定を受け、彼を正式に調査兵団に迎えることとなった。
エレン・イェーガーです。よろしくお願いします。
私はエレンが人類にとっての希望であると確信している。それを早急に証明することが我々の当面の目的である。なお、彼はリヴァイ兵士長の管理下に置くことになっているが、その他の体制はこれから決めることになる。以上だ。
はっ。
あいつはなんで？
ああ、ほら、調査兵団は慢性的な人手不足だろ。君が来てさらに忙しくなりそうだから私が借りてきたんだ。
しかし分隊長、正式配属前の訓練兵を使うというのはまずいのでは？
上にはちゃんと話を通してあるから心配はいらないよ。エレンも同期がいた方が気が楽だろうと思ってね。
ええ、そうですね。
Oh, there's more.
調査兵団は変わった人が多そうだよな。お前がいてくれて正直ホッとしてるよ。そういえばお前、ハンジさんに指名されたって聞いたぞ。訓練成績が高いやつは他にもいるのに、なんでだろうな。
Mission on temporary because of my good looks. I'm gonna go with why.
そうか。確かにそうかもな。
I don't think either of those would have pleased Aaron, like boosted his friendship or whatever.
ここでやれるだけのことをやってみるつもりだ。お前がいつまでここにいんのかわかんねえけど、しばらくの間よろしく頼むな。
Oh, Rico's been added to the journal, so has Pixis, so has Kits. Almost forgot who Kits was then, but now I remembered. Story dialogue, trust and boost friendship. Ah, right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Talented fighters end up being developed by Titan. Yep, yep. What the hell are we supposed to do without them? I can't help but feel powerless. Now's not time to give up. We should be thankful for the operation was a success. It's up to you to keep their spirit alive. Now's not the time to give up when she knows she's. We know she's the person that sort of gives up a little bit too early. We should be thankful the operation was a success. It's up to you to keep their spirit alive. I'm thinking X I'm gonna go with X, yeah. Nah, it wasn't X. It was either X or Y, I think. I'm not entirely sure. What's going up against the Titan like how? Alright. Alright, yeah, I see. Oh god. Guess you just got lucky. Nah. I would say B. Yeah. It sounds more relevant. let's give practice a go, Lord.
手当てまでしてもらっちゃってありがとうクリスタ助かったよ。
気にしないで。二人ともこれからはちゃんと気をつけてね。
女神様。
眩しい。
あれ、あなたはどうしたの？
I'm sorry, it always gets me when they address me personally. it always gets me. I completely forgot that they address you by name in this game. So you can come up with some really crazy stuff. Are you okay? Yeah.
今はダメだよ。
I should have chosen the other option. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
クリスタは俺たちのことをいつもよく見てるよな。すげえと思うよ。
私、あんまり戦闘は得意じゃないけど、こういうところならみんなの役に立てるかなって。
I got to learn she's a softie, so at least I can do is help out like this. You've got a noble spirit, and she doesn't like flattery. Probably, yeah. She's very selfless. So if we can compliment others and thank others, then that'd be great. I gotta remember that. She's soft-hearted and likes others being thanked.
大したことなんてできないし、もっと専門的な処置が学べればいいんだけど。
なら駐屯兵団の診療所に行ってみるのはどう？人手が足りなくて手伝いを募ってるって聞いたよ。
駐屯兵団の診療所か。
Yeah, they're almost completely opposite. Yeah.
そういえば行ったことなかったな。その話、長官に詳しく聞いてみるよ。
Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna go for good luck. Yeah. I chose right in my heart.
なあ、お前も行ってきたらどうだ。クリスタを見習ってさ。
本当？じゃあ一緒に頑張ろうね。あ、いけない。私はそろそろ戻らなきゃ。アルミンとジャンはもう無茶しちゃダメだからね。
A goddess-like smile. Rank up. We got the skill motivator. Sweet. What does motivator do? It boosts our agility. Slightly reduces the cooldown time for buddy actions. I agree. Whatever she said. Right. Save. I'll save it here. Got 32% of the way through the campaign. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Dex helps with your blades. Nice. I'll keep that in mind. But I'm gonna have to end it here, guys, because I've been going for like 2 hours now. and I've been really enjoying this game, so I do look forward to playing it again shortly. Yeah, it's been 2 hours already. I've been losing track of time. Like, you can tell I really do enjoy a game when I lose track of time during streams. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So I'm gonna also try and find if there is no one online streaming. There's no one ever online streaming when I'm ending. Very rarely. Like, sometimes Jen's streaming, sometimes Pajama Mama's streaming, but they're never online like this early. It's unfortunate. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking by. Thank you very much for the subs earlier, Malaga. Really appreciate it. Very kind, very generous. Be probably continuing this tomorrow about same time, 7 PM UK time. If I have any updates, then I'll be updating on my Twitter. You can follow me there. It's in the panels thing below. Anyway, thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.